Hi guys, Damien here from Above and Beyond Web Design. Today I'm just going to show you an overview of our new niche theme that's being released on the BigCommerce marketplace. This theme comes with three versions. You've got a cosmetics version here, an outdoors version, and a jewelry version. These can all be customized to the look and feel of your brand, so all of the colors, all of the images can be swapped out exactly to be how you want them. So a little bit of background info on myself and the business that we run here at Above and Beyond. We're based out of Australia. We've been building BigCommerce sites for over 12 years. We have another theme in the theme store called Elevate. You can check that out. I'll provide links to that too, but you're in really good hands. When you email support and when you ask us for any questions, we're very hands-on. You're dealing directly with myself or one of my very close colleagues. So there's nothing's going to be lost in translation. And you can have a look at our reviews that I'll feature in the reviews pages. There's over 70 positive reviews on what it's like to actually work with us. So we don't want you to just buy the theme and that be the end of it. Normally, like in the last 2 years with Elevate being released, our other theme, we've developed really close relationships with everyone who's bought our previous themes. So you might buy the theme and you want to make some other change to it or a modification. We'll work with you very closely, and oftentimes you'll be dealing with me direct. So that's what people really love, to work with us. That's the feedback we've received over the years. They love the personal touch. Often if you ask a question, I will respond with a video like this, showing you exactly what to do, where to click on. So the feedback we're getting from our clients is, keep things up. We're very happy with the support that we're providing. One of the main features of our niche theme is the ability to showcase your main products or services right on the home page, front and center. This doesn't necessarily need to be a product. It could be one of your main services as well. So all of this, the subtitle, the title, the image, the icons can be adjusted. The paragraphs here, they can all be changed through the theme editor, and the link text, the colors, where that link links to. So all of that's adjustable, and there's 3 sections on the home page that do that. So you could use these sections, for example, to link to a category. So this could go straight to like a skin toner category, and then it shows all your products in that category, or a direct product. You could link straight to a product from here. It's very flexible. And this section is on all of the versions of the theme. So on the backpack version, it's a little bit unique. We also have a little bit of text. You can customize this text behind the background if you want, or you can just remove it completely. And that's the same for the jewelry version as well. So moving further on down the home page, the next part is a video section. Now this, you can click this and open up a window straight away, and that loads either any YouTube videos that you want to put in there. This does not slow down the site one bit, and it's really unique to our theme. So a lot of people are using videos now to promote their brand and products. If you did not want to run a video, you don't have to either. In the theme settings, if you take the video link out, you can just have a nice wide banner. But if you didn't want to even have the banner there and you'd prefer to have text, we have an option for that too. So I'll just jump in the theme settings and we can swap that out. So in the homepage settings of the theme, and there'll be many guides and other videos I'll do on the actual settings of the theme, you can actually turn all those banner sections on and off that I spoke about by clicking hide. But if you go down to the video section, right here, you can change the Our Story display, how it's displayed, whether it needs to be no text, full width image, or with text on the left, image on the right. So if you choose that, that will reload, and it'll give you a section to have a little bit about us info, and then text on the right, an image on the right. Now if you remove the video link, that little icon for the play button will disappear too. Now moving on to the next section of the home page, we've got a home page featured product section. Now this is different as well to many BigCommerce themes. Again, they normally show them out in a row of maybe 5 or 6 across the page. So we've got an image on the right, which you can change that image completely. And then any products that you make featured will show up in this carousel. But if you did not want to show it like that, if you wanted it to display traditionally, the option is there as well. So if we go into the settings again, and on the featured products display, at the moment it's showing as a banner section. We can show it as a carousel. Now if we do that, and I save that, what will happen is it will show a featured products area traditional to what BigCommerce normally is. So that gives you the option. If you want to have your featured products as a traditional layout, you can. If you wanted to show some of the best sellers and new products as well, these are disabled by default, but you can actually set the number of those and that will actually turn on those carousels. So I'll just wait for this to load. And then you'll see that we have, if I preview this, the latest arrivals, and then it'll have best sellers as well. But because this is a demo store, we haven't actually got many transactions through this demo, but the best sellers will show up underneath this as well. Another unique feature to our niche theme is the ability to have testimonials showing on the homepage. So these are actual real testimonials from myself and our business at Above and Beyond. But you can put your own in here, and that really, what we're trying to do with the homepage of this theme is not make it look like a traditional store. So it's really visual and it flows from one section to the other. And so there's not a lot of BigCommerce themes that have the homepage reviews unless you're using some kind of app or widget. This is all baked into the default of the theme. And again, you can customize all of those settings right on the homepage by editing those testimonials. So they're all in the settings here. You can change the name, the review text for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If for some reason you did not want to have the reviews, you can turn that section off, hide the custom review section. Again, if you didn't want like some of these sections, you can turn them all off, hide the Our Story section. So it's very flexible in that regard. If your business has a blog and you want to keep your customers updated about what you're doing, yes, Niche also supports a blog feature. So on the homepage, you'll have 3 of your latest posts and you can actually click and get to the blog that way, or you can make a link directly from in the menu up at the top of the site. There's also an option for an Instagram feed to be displayed right on your homepage. This is done using a third-party app, but to integrate this is very simple. The app is actually free for a number of views per month. And then from there, all you need to do is sign up, and then you insert your app ID, and that will then populate your Instagram feed straight to here. There is a video guide on that as well, which I've recorded, and that will be in our knowledge base for the theme. Now moving on to a category page on the demo, if I go to the skincare category, there's a couple of things going on here. So we have the ability to have a background image behind the category text. If the category text is here. We also have the ability to change the layout of that category. So you can either go a list view or a grid view. You have, this is unique to our theme as well, the ability to have set the number of products per page, 12, 25, 50, or 100, and you can sort them as well. So from here, you also have the second image for the product. If you turn that on, it will pull the second image in, lazy load that in. I'll explain about that later, but it would then load that second image on hover. You'll notice that on the sidebar, the categories menu can be expanded and it actually remembers what category you're in. So say if we go into one of these subcategories, that will stay open and expand out on that category and highlight it. It does that for all versions of the theme as well. So if we go into like Tents and Swags, that's going to stay open on the left and you've got all the details there. The theme also supports product filtering in the sidebar, so if you're on the correct plan with BigCommerce that unlocks that, you'll have that feature too. So if we click a product, you've got also quick view, and there is a cart compare feature too. So let's just move on to one of the product pages. If we click the image, on the product page, we've got a section for 3 unique selling points. So you can set the title, the subtitle, and the icon for those 3 there as well. Now I'll add this to my cart, and that will come up with the default add to cart from BigCommerce. But say you're browsing the site now, and we're back on like another category, but you want to check your cart out. We do have an active sidebar cart, so if you click that, that will let you view your product, what's in there. You can change the quantities directly from there, and it's just a nicer look than what comes with the default BigCommerce Cornerstone theme. Moving down the product page, we have the ability to rename some of these tabs. So the first one is the actual warranty box. We've been building BigCommerce sites for over 12 years, and a common thing is customers always come to us wanting to be able to put shipping info or additional info on the product page. Now, the limitation with that is in the back end, when you're editing a product, you've got the product description, right? But there's nowhere else that you can really type paragraph text into. So often we would get the warranty box, right? Because you can type into the warranty box here. And we would rename this label so it didn't say warranty, we could say shipping information. Well, that's what we've done exactly with this theme here. So in the theme settings, you can rename the product warranty. If you don't want it to say shipping and returns, you can say warranty and just use that. You could say additional info if you want. And if you change that value here, it's going to update that tab on that page. Now on here, then you can type in whatever you like in the warranty box. So in this warranty box section, we can actually put in our own custom text now. You can have a paragraph or 2. And if you save that, that's going to update on the product. So you don't have to just have warranty info. You can rename that to whatever you like, then put whatever you like in that section there. Also, the custom fields for a product. So say if you put custom fields, that used to just say, it would literally say custom fields. You can rename this now in the theme settings to whatever you like. It will show tabular data, like whatever you put in the back of this end of this product. But you could rename that to say specifications, for example. Instead of having custom tab, you can say specifications, and then you can list all those values. So that's really allows you to modify, as best we can, those sections on the product page. Moving on, we've got related products. These just work by default off BigCommerce, so you can either set them manually or automatically. If it's set automatically, it's a global setting from BigCommerce, meaning it will just look for other products in that same category. But if you want to set them manually, that's just part of editing the product. So in the related products, when you're editing a product, if you untick automatically, and if we were to find other products that you want to sort of relate, we could grab a couple of them. Right, and if I were to save that, that's going to then swap over the related products here. There is also another section where customers like you also found or shopped. That will show up as underneath the related products. You can also turn it off. It will show up as you browse the site. So because I haven't clicked around much, it's not showing, but that will show as well. Now, back on the home page, you have an option in the theme settings in the header and footer of where the actual logo position is. So you can actually set the logo left, right, or center. So on the outdoors version, it's set to center, but that can actually be changed. If you chose left, it will put the logo on the left and put the menu in the middle of the site, like the cosmetics one or the jewelry one. You also have an option to put it on the right as well, if that suits your needs. You'll also notice that this header is sticky, so as you scroll down the page, the logo gets smaller and everything collapses a little bit, but that sticks with you. That's called a sticky header, and that allows your users to easily navigate the site as they're browsing. They don't need to scroll all the way up to the top to get to the menu. You'll see some websites don't have that, and then you're left, say if you didn't have that there, you're left with having to scroll all the way back up. It just makes it a little bit more user-friendly, and that's sticking with 2023 web design trends. Our niche theme is fully page builder compatible. So what does that mean? So when you log in and edit the theme, you'll have this section here called widgets. And see how you've got drag and drop widgets here, and then these other sections throughout the theme. These little widget drop boxes are scattered throughout the theme on the home page, category pages, product pages. And what you can do with that is, say if you wanted to even customize the theme even more, you can put your own layouts in. So say this layout here, we wanted a 3 columns layout. And then inside of that, you can drop your widgets into those layouts. So you wanted an image on the left, and maybe you want a video in the middle, and then maybe another image on the right. Or say if you wanted you could even do a carousel. You could drop that in here, and that'll be another carousel. You can really build out the site as you need. So that's part of our theme. It's been with BigCommerce for a while. The page builder has been released for a while, and our theme supports that. So you can be rest assured, any new features that come out with this widget section, they will all work with our versions of the theme. So we're also very proactive with listening to your feedback about the theme. So we'll often receive requests for new features. We're very quick to code those in. If it's a feature that's been requested multiple times and it's going to add a benefit to everybody, then you'll get me directly adding that into the theme, and that'll be updated in a new release. So with that said, thank you so much for allowing me to show you the features of this new niche theme. We're really looking forward to working with you, and I hope to hear from you soon. Have a great day. Bye.